Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He has found the way through. Great chance! Goal! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. What a moment.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you...
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. Cleared without complication. Chance! Oh, taken with style. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the shot! He's scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
How many? Just how many? Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Searching passes played there. Well timed, excellent interception. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cruyff looking to run onto it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pelé. Good running, strong. It's Pelé! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Messi. That's tidy. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Pelé. Roberto Baggio. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Manchester United are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. That pass has been well intercepted. Played back in. Pelé. Pelé! Brilliant from Pelé! He's got himself an absolute peach. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Pelé, Messi, and a chance! Has another go! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Back into the middle, and here's Messi, and Messi!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Messi. Great vision. Cruyff. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Pete.
Decent chance! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester United are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Beckenbauer, he's got away. Oh, it's a... Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And they are cruising away. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Cruyff. Now that's well seen too.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good ball, good take. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. And he was quick to react.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! And he hits the net. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Maldini does well to get it back. And here's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. He might be in here. Real chance! They've scored! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means... And this is Roberto Baggio. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Messi. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's tried one! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Here comes chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Fires it in low. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now, can they get him away? Pele! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponent. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offence.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged to shoot. Cleared without complication. That's a decent clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry first. And that has been knocked clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Searching pass he's played there. Looking for options for movement. Played out to the right. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well read, nice interception. Hernandez. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that has been clubbed away. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's neat. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi! What a hit, the save was firm.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's picked his way through. Short changes him with that pass. Ronaldo is... He's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Up he goes! Marvellous goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to...
And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nice looking ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's straight offside. That is ended up in no man's land. Always onto this. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And this is Ronaldo. No way through there. That'll be a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now there's a decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Half an hour gone in the second half. That looks a good ball through. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. He is through, and he shoots! And he's there to belt it away. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fenerbahce needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries from distance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Roberto back. Terrific header. And somehow he kept it out.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Yamal.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cleared away.
5 minutes added time.
Played into space. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And how did he not make it four?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle.
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That is ended up in no man's land. Beckenbauer. He's going for goal! Just a fraction high.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get it through? Manchester United are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. He's shifting through the gears here. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Trossard receives it in a wide position. Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Trossard, Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a pretty loose pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Trossard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's got the beating of his man. Can he finish? And it's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game.
Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Saliba. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Looking. Oh, he's been caught on. Takes a shot! Goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That's been cut out, well played. It's a really well-measured ball. Rice goes steaming forward. And back to the goalkeeper. Schmeichel sends that a long way. A probing pass. Dink through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. That's beautifully weighted. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maldini calmly anticipates. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Adams tries to clear. Now it's Alvarez. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in, gets into some space. Here it is, crossed in. And he's there to belt it away. Distributed tidily. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Played out to the right. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's found a way through. And he shoots! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Azar. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he latch on to this? Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up.
He's tried one! Kept away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Azar with the delivery. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the left flank. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Kvaratskhelia picks it up out wide. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking to play him in. Great chance! Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that this...
And that will be it. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the title. Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds.
Great chance! Off the post! Cross to the back post. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
He's picked his way. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind.
Here's a chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here. And the pass is intercepted. He's on it. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Jordan Henderson. He's got away. Kvaratskhelia! Goal! Manchester United! Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Kvaratskhelia is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Hazard. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shifted upfield. Messi. Now try. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Looking for options for movement. Chance, surely! And here's Kvaratskhelia. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!